Hi Angels, and today I have a book review for you of Never Let Me Go by Kashiro Izaguro. That's not how you pronounce it, but I can't pronounce it, so I'd seen the movie to this book multiple times before I've read the book. I love the movie. It has Andrew Garfield, Carey Mulligan and Keira Knightley as the three main characters, and it's brilliant. I definitely recommend watching it and reading this book. I gave the book 5 out of 5 stars. I adored it. I mean, I already knew the story, and I think that ruined it a little bit for me, but only because the story is told in such a way that you have no idea what it's about until it's revealed what it's about, because it's told from the point of view of children who don't know what this is about. And I'm not going to say too much about it because I don't want people to know what it's about before they read it, because it is so good the way it's told, and I'm a bit sad that I didn't experience that in the book, but I did experience it in the movie, and they do it in a very similar way in the movie than they do in the book, and I really enjoy that. So it's told from the perspective of a girl called Kathy H, and she's telling the story of her childhood at a school called Hailsham that's sort of a bit different to your everyday school. And yeah, so she's telling her childhood stories about her friends Ruth and Tommy and other things that went on in their lives, and how she went from this kid at Hailsham to being the carer who's telling the story now. And she tells the story along with some other comments from herself and things about how she should have understood it better, and like insights on her young self's behaviour, which now she understands more thoroughly, if that makes sense. The writing style is brilliant. I think it was very mystical, and it felt like a real person looking back on their lives at the end of it, and it was just very, very atmospheric. I don't think I've ever read a book that was so atmospheric, where I was like lulled all the time into this head of Kathy H, and I really, really enjoyed that. And I think the movie definitely captures the same sense of the atmosphere of the book, and I don't know, I've watched it since I've read the book, so I don't know how well of an adaptation it is really, because I can't remember all of it, but I remember just really enjoying the film, and I do think at least the story and the atmosphere was very well adapted to the film. I love the characters so much that we get to see them grow from these like 11-year-old children to being adults, even though they're not adults. They never grow to be old. They're like still in their 20s, but they feel older than they are, and when you realise what's happening in this world, you realise why they feel older than they are. And it's a really beautiful story and very thought-provoking and scary, and it's sort of an alternate history, and it's great, and I love it, and you should definitely really try and find out what it's about, because it's very interesting and I really loved it. And that's my review of Never Let Me Go by Kashiro Ishiguro, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.